Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand. I'm here joined by
Xolo Maridueña, and you're listening to Lone Lobos, the free version of the podcast. If you want to listen to Lobitos Exclusivos, the ad-free extended version of the podcast, check out
our Supercast, or you can go to lonelobos.com. And if you cannot, we still love you and wish you the best.
This week on Lone Lobos.
Season 6 of Cobra Kai, Alicia Hannah Kim, she's helping this K-drama cast a lot of their American talent for the show. I was like, what? That sounds so cool. Like, that's amazing. I'd love to do something like that. She was like, would you really?
Where my feet are invincible.
The top of my foot has less protection than the bottom.
Yeah, you are gaslighting me. I knew.
Why would I gaslight you, Jacob?
Because girl gate, gaslight, girl boss.
And the very next pick, Xolo was like, I select Jalen Hurst.
Really? Bro, you're dirty for that, bro. I'm stealing the Jets from Anthony.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on.
Chicky check. What's going on? We're doing Lone Lobos remote. Jacob is
Lone
back.
Lobos.
Dude, or do we trade places?
Yeah, bro. What the heck? As soon as I get here, you leave.
What's going on? What's up, Jacob? How's the studio?
The studio's great. It's a comfortable 72 degrees.
What's that behind you, bro?
Behind me?
Yeah.
The figures? Oh, the poster.
The figures, the poster, the beetle, the everything.
The
you got the
beetle?
whole.
Oh, wait. My head's
Right
behind
behind your head is, I don't know if you've seen that. That might be new to you, but it's a beaded beetle. And our movie poster, dude, I'm so excited to have our movie poster series. I think this first one is really good. Do you think it's even worth mentioning what it was inspired by, or do you think it's different enough? Because I think it still kind of gives the vibe of the one that it was inspired by.
I think it gives the vibe, but I think unless you know what it's inspired by, you would not guess it.
Right.
Do you guys know
So,
with the posters what movie poster inspired our poster?
No.
okay, so
Could you even guess?
Dude, where's my car?
well, not
That's
the positioning, I guess.
It's
Maybe
not
the
the
art
it's
style.
just the art
like
style.
The art style.
It's the art style, and it's two guys on a poster.
I feel like I should know because we talked about it in a meeting with the person who designed it, but I low-key forgot.
It's
Okay, no worries.
It's a little old flick called Pulp Fiction.
There we go.
That's right.
That's
We
right.
can put up perhaps the photos inspired by, but I love the idea of having a movie poster series. And this is the first one. This is the inaugural. We wanted something that felt painted, that showed the two of us, but you gotta know that it's a podcast as well. It's not a movie, it's a podcast. And Jacob very conveniently did not show up to any of the photo shoot days. That is AI Jacob, bro. That's Xolo's body on Jacob's head. Dude, what? You know what head that is?
It's Gianni, no?
No. Those are both my body, first of all.
Oh, it's
And
not
that
Gianni?
head, that you sticking your tongue out is
Uh-huh.
you getting your head shaved by Billy.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure that's the one that got used. But
It does look like that. Oh, that's funny. Shout out
so
Preetha
shout out Preetha.
making that magic work.
We made a
See,
banger.
I didn't even need to be there. No one would have known.
No, you didn't. It worked out.
It worked out
It's not
fine.
making it. It's not making your case any better. But you can get it now. You can get the autographed and the unautographed version in the store now. So check it out, bro. You're back. You were jet setting, but you're back in Los Angeles now. We have so much to talk about. But first, I want to hear about your time in Korea. In the motherland,
yeah.
we've been talking so long about getting to go to Korea, and we've had so much food. We already know so much about it. But tell me, you were in Seoul.
I was in Myeongdong.
Okay. But you've already been to Japan, so you already kind of have. I feel like that's the biggest culture shock is just heading to an Asian country, whether it's Shanghai or Tokyo or
Yeah.
Korea. Getting to go to a specific place where it's just whoa, that's the biggest language barrier. Europe and Mexico isn't the same. You've already been to Tokyo, but how is Korea different, bro?
It's hard. I don't want to make anyone mad.
No, don't make anyone mad, but like we have a pretty. I feel like I have a kind of a clear picture on what Korea is like because of Joe. Joe's one of our homies, used to live in Korea, has been out there a bunch, is always telling us about the stuff that we should do out there. And from what he has said, right, it's clean, it's really respectful, but then like it maybe is kind of like short in the sense that I always think back to that story that he tells us back at the grocery store where he's like, there is no small talk with your cash register person.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
don't hold up the line, just keep going. And in that sense, it makes it feel like, oh, we're all just kind of like little ants moving in our world. What did you think?
I will say the people, just in general, I think speak more English or are more willing to try to speak English, which is very helpful. I went to Korea knowing how to say thank you and I love you, and that was it.
And little shit, Seki there.
I actually didn't know that actually, so I wish I would have though.
Seki.
Seki. It was so much fun. Everyone was so nice. The production that I went out with.
You were filming. You weren't even going for pleasure. You were a little for pleasure, but you were literally working on a K-drama.
When we were on season 6 of Cobra Kai, Alicia, Hannah Kim, shout out Alicia. She was just sort of talking to me about how she's helping this K-drama cast a lot of their American talent for the show. Yeah. I was like, what? That sounds so cool. Like, that's amazing. I would love to do something like that. She was like, would you really? I'll tell them about you. And I was like, yeah. And she got back to me. She's like, oh, like, it's sort of this, international spy drama show. Like, you're a little young for it. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I was like, I would literally do anything. I don't have to be a main character or a spy. She was like, wait, really? I'll go back to them and tell them. I was like, yeah, sure. I played analyst number 1, Denny Villeneuve. Denny, yeah. Dude. Denny. And all the actors that were from America that I got to go out with were so awesome. John Cho is in the show and he fucking rocks. It was it was so much fun to
He knows you from Cobra Kai.
Yeah, he like knew of me, and John and Hayden had talked him up so much because they've worked with him for so many years. And we got to go out to dinner a bunch of nights and me and him hung out and
wait, you had a particular dinner.
Oh, yeah. So, also Joe, our old roommate, he would show us old Korean movies, and one of my favorites is New World.
Yeah,
with Hwang Jung-min. He is he's one of my favorite Korean actors.
For sure, he's one of the goats.
He's one of the goats. And Alicia, before heading out there, was like, "Who do you like in Korea?" And I was like, "I like Hwang Jung-min and Hyoko." And she was like, "Okay,
band.
cool." Yeah, it's an indie band. And then she's like, "Oh, we're really Hyoko can't meet, but we're really trying to work on getting you to meet Hwang Jung-min." I was like, "What? Like,
what are you
why?"
working on?
I am like, "Why?" That's so unnecessary,
dude.
She's like, it's really hard for him to meet right now because he's doing Macbeth on I forget the name, but it's basically like Korean Broadway. Like it's their Broadway.
Oh, their theater.
And he is Macbeth, and it's completely sold out. It's super popular. It's and so then the night before, I was just gonna meet him after his play. The night before, they were like, Hwang Jung-min Sanbae Nim was able to give you 2 of his tickets to see Macbeth. And Alicia fell under the weather, so she couldn't go with me to translate the play.
Oh.
So, because it's all in Korean.
Of course.
So I went, one of the producers, Miss Hyojin, she sent me with her friend Bong. And Bong picked me up in a Maserati, this sick-ass car. Yeah, it was so cool. I got to go see Macbeth And
Oh,
what was so cool, I'd never seen Macbeth before, but what was so
Okay.
cool about it is it was this Blade Runner esque dystopian Macbeth where they had guns and these military vests on. The sound design was crazy. I got to meet the guy who played Macduff. His name is Dash. Super cool guy. Had a perfect British accent, which really threw me off because while we were there, no one was speaking any English. And then he was like, "Hey man, it's really nice to meet you. Like, thank you so much for coming." And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay."
he did
But
the past lives guy.
yeah, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Hey,
But
son, where he's like, hey, how are you?
I got to meet Hwang Jung-min, and he was so cool. He was really funny.
Whoa.
It was just awesome getting to hang out and talk to him.
How does he look in real life?
He looks like younger.
Better.
Yeah, it was. I think it's
Whoa.
also maybe he was coming off of. Also, dude, Macbeth that's such an intense play to do that night after night after night. I was just
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't know how you do something like that so consistently and consistently kill it. But the play was amazing. Bong didn't translate a single piece of it because he was
it.
like,
He was
yeah,
in
I've actually been wanting to see this, and then halfway through the play, he's just like,
Dude, I'm
You know,
sure.
like
Can
watching
you
it.
imagine? Dude, like, that's like, I can't even get my friends to do like a passable self-tape. So I don't
Oh
know
my
how,
god, yeah.
how you would get him to translate with emphasis. He's
Yeah.
like,
But he was
uh,
awesome. Bong and I hung out the whole rest of the day. We hung out a couple times after that. He's the fucking man. He's got a very special place in my heart. But yeah,
dude, I love that.
we went
Okay.
to an old
And how
tea
was
place.
wait, how was filming? Like, how was production in a different country?
Yeah, filming was very different. When you get there on set on the day, first of all, the hair and makeup team and the whole crew was from Parasite. Like the DP, like it was
Whoa,
fucking legit.
sick.
Yeah, really,
Sick.
really
Okay.
legit. I gotta get my film developed because I have a really cool picture of that I took of the DP
Nice.
setting up a shot. It's pretty quick. It's right when
Okay.
you get on set, they'll hand you the script. Almost like
Okay.
your sides for the day are sides that have the storyboards on them. And the lines right next to the storyboard so you know specifically what shot they're going to be using for. Like this first part of your line will be on this shot, and then the next part of your line we're going to cut here. So you see all of that, and they're editing it. They're doing a mock edit or like a soft edit of it right then and there as you're filming everything. Yeah, it was cool.
And it was quicker.
Yeah, it was a lot quicker. Everyone was very professional. The sets were huge. We were
You go on a stage?
filming in a huge stage. So I'm giving a presentation basically. I'm
Okay.
letting people in on some information, and I'm using a laser pointer pointing to some things.
Whoa.
I pictured, when
Like a
you
classroom?
watch American CSI
Night Agent?
movie, the screen's like a high school projector screen, and they're talking in a room. This was like
A lecture hall?
it looked like like a space station when they're like
Oh,
watching
you were
it.
doing like Hunger Games type, like you
Dude,
were
it was
in the battle base.
There
You
was
were
like
in the,
rows of people
you're in the
on
control room.
computers, and I'm like walking through,
Fire.
Yeah, they really hooked it
Fire.
up to the lead.
Shout out Alicia.
Yeah, one of the leads of the show, Dongwon Sambae-nim, fucking rocks. He's the man. He would take us out to dinner, and we go out for drinks, and he just rocks, dude. We would just go from bar to bar that he knew some of the people, like his friends who would own bars, and he's just the nicest, most generous dude, and also insanely famous in Korea. Everywhere we went, if he wasn't wearing a hat and a mask, instantly every single person in the room would be staring at him or asking him for an autograph or a picture or something.
What does he do? He's an actor?
Huge actor. Huge actor in Korea, mainly for movies. This is the first
Anything that
TV
we've seen
show
him from?
he's gonna do. He's so good, dude. He's
Whoa.
so good.
Okay.
But hanging out with him was so much fun. I found out that he he was training Muay Thai in Singapore with some one championship Muay Thai fighters for 2 years, training for a Muay Thai movie that just ended up not happening. And so he's goated in Muay Thai. And I was like, oh yeah, I like to train Muay Thai.
That's so
And he was
sick.
like, oh, I'm coming to LA in December. We should spar. You and me will have a competition.
Dude, so you got to get prepped right now.
Yeah, bro, I'm prepping. No, but I was like, when we have a couple things that we're going to do, we got to document it. And we'll see who wins and what. It's like surfing, PKs, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, right. Because you're right. Because you have MMA with Cheeto.
Mhm.
Now you have Muay Thai with
Dongwon.
this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
No, it's cool,
we have
dude. All-
kickboxing with
All
Rhonda.
the people in Korea were so awesome. Alicia hooked it up to the nth degree. All
Tteokbokki?
tteokbokki. I didn't have any
Jajangmyeon?
tteokbokki
Jjampong?
or what is it, karanje? The egg.
Okay.
You know the steamed egg in the pot.
Oh yes, yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
have
yeah.
any karanje, but I had omija. Yeah, omija. I think it's called. Omija is this type of. It's a small fruit, and it's a type of tea. And Bong taught me a decent amount of Korean, or not a decent amount. I learned how to order. So
Okay.
chuseo is I want. And
Okay.
when you're ordering drinks, you say hanjan. So you would
Mhm.
say omija hanjan chuseo. And then I
Sounds pretty
learned
good.
my cheers speech. I had to give a speech after I rapped. And so to all of the
Wow.
workers, all the crew, I was like, thank you so much for having me. Like everyone is so polite and nice. And I was like, 소맥 한 잔만 주세요. And they were like, yeah! Which is I want like soju and beer.
Oh
I
my
was like, give
god.
me a soju beer mixed drink. In Korean, their I don't know how you say it. Their sentence structure, their syntax,
Okay.
I don't know if that's the word, is flipped.
Like in
So
Spanish?
instead of saying I want like mixed soju and beer,
Oh.
it's if you directly translate it, it's soju beer, one mixed, give me. That's somek hajan maran chuseo. It's completely flipped. So that was
And you're with 100% confidence, and we're going on the record and saying that is how Korean works.
that is how Korean works. I learned sunbaenim, which is how you it's like a way to address someone that or like a respected colleague.
Okay.
So Hwangjangmin is like Hwangjangmin 선배님, Dongwon 선배님. And then I learned 시와 족한데.
What is that?
It means like this fucking sucks.
Ah,
Like when we were hanging out with the director, we were learning a bunch of different Korean slang, and she was like, "If I hear that on set, you might as well just call it a day." Like if one of the actors
They're like,
says
"I'm
that, you're just
done."
done. Or you say
done.
"시바 재미없어," which means like this is boring, like no fun. 재미없어. It's like no
Dude.
fun.
I could not even see that in English, being like,
Yeah.
just out loud like that.
No fun.
Oh, I'm so bored.
Yeah. But
So
there
bored.
I had a funny moment with Dongwon where I was trying to ask him how you say really, you know, in Japanese, in anime, a lot of times they'll be like maji kayo, which is like seriously for real, like what the heck. And I was like, how do you say that in Korean? And he was like 진짜. Like 진짜? I might not be saying it 100% correct too. And so, you know, we're hanging out and I was like, how do you say the thing? 참지? And he was like, 참지? No, that's not it. And I was like, oh, what's 참지? And he was like, it's like yeah, then I went straight to Latvia. I flew from Korea to London,
Okay.
and then my flight path was London to Poland, spend half a day in Poland, fly to Latvia. I missed my flight from London to Poland. Then the next morning, I was able to get a flight from London,
Oh, but
Poland,
it's more than
Latvia.
half a day.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to stay at the airport hotel. That'll probably be like $200 a night. I found an Airbnb for $200. Spent
An Airbnb.
An
I found an
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Yeah, I found an Airbnb and
Piccadilly Circus.
spent like I don't know, maybe like £80 on Ubers, and decided to stay in Soho. And there was like a big, I don't know if it was like a Chinese festival or something going on, but I was staying in this
Oh, you sent a
sort of
picture, that's
square, and all of the little lanterns that were strung across the alleyways, I could see them out my window. Like I was looking out over all of the people around. I was trying to go to bed because I had to wake up at 4 a.m. for my flight, and there's the festival. People are banging drums and shit, singing in Chinese, and everybody's having a great time. And so I could,
Singing in Chinese.
Yeah, so I
I
went
just want to
out.
see the subtitles, the brackets. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
look
yeah.
out the window and you just see singing in Chinese.
But I went outside. I got some baos. I got some shrimp fried rice. And it was cool. I had a little night in London.
谢谢.
Yeah. 谢谢老师.
Ni hao, Kailan.
Ni hao, Kailan. Yeah, and then I went out to Latvia. Latvia was sick. Getting to
Okay.
meet a bunch of people from all around Europe. It was just really interesting.
The worldview out
Francois
there.
was the GOAT. He was our French teacher. He is a wizard with an axe. They would just take an axe and they do these tiny fine joints and make these really complicated Morrison tendencies with a fucking axe, just like pop, 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 hitting the same spot every time, just taking off millimeters and millimeters. And it was really hard it was all the metric scale there. So everything was centimeters, meters,
That's
millimeters.
crazy.
It took a long time to get used to. They'd be like, yeah, mark that at 9,026. And be like,
Ooh.
okay. And, yeah, I don't know. And they're like, yeah, that's like, do it at half a mil. And I'm like, it's like a 32nd. It's like a 16th, maybe. Okay. Yeah. But after a while, it becomes easy because everything is just divisible by 10. But yeah, I learned a lot. I learned some Latvian.
I don't even know
Sukalis means man bitch.
You were out in Latvia for a carpenting like intensive? Would you call it?
Yeah, there's the
Or it's a-
Northman Guild. There's
Okay,
this
the
guild of
Northman
craftsmen,
Guild.
of blacksmith, leather workers, carpenters, and they're dedicated to
Handyman.
doing crafts or doing
Handiwork.
Yeah, handiwork the old way.
Yeah.
Which is no power tools,
Mhm.
all by hand tools. And you go out there and you learn how to do things the old way. So the course that I was taking was a 2-week.
Nails?
No nails.
Whoa.
Is a 2-week.
Older than nails?
Older than nails. It's
Hammers?
Yeah, you have a hammer. You have a hammer. And you have a hammer. You have an axe. You have a chisel. You have a slick.
You're like, make the fire on your own. It's a flint.
We went out there for log cabin building and timber framing. So we learned how to, you identify what type of tree is good to fell, what time of year is best to fell a tree, because that actually really matters. Felling a tree in the winter is the best time to fell a tree, because most of the forest is sort of hibernating. Everything's sleeping. So things are more dormant. In springtime is like the worst time because everything's growing and blooming and changing, and you don't want your wood to be growing and changing and warping. So you want to do it when your wood's asleep. You want to kill them in their sleep. Take them in the night. So you chop down the tree. We learned how to find plumb or level. As Francois would say, plumb. You find it plumb. He had the best French accent. He rocked. You find plumb, find the center of your log, and you just take the tree, take a giant ass axe, and you just turn that shit into a cube, into a big rectangle, and you make it as square and level as possible. And then you go in with the planer and you try to get that shit right, and you're just taking. It's so awesome to just take a log and turn it into a piece of timber, a huge, heavy piece of timber, and making all these mortises
like
and tenons.
a plank, a wood plank?
Yeah, it's like an 18 millimeter by 18 millimeter.
Or it's like it'd be a frame of a wall. Like if I was...
Yeah, like German Fachwerk. It's the German houses that you can see sort of the pillars on the outside of the house.
Yeah, I think so. Like kind of a barn or no?
Yeah. Kind of like a barn.
Fasch.
It's like facework. I think it's just with a German accent. Yeah, timber framing looks like I wish I knew the style of that.
No, I'm just getting a bunch of plastic surgery.
Yeah, it's kind of like those old Pasadena homes where you can see the big wooden beams that are supporting the house. That's timber
Okay.
framing. So that's
Okay.
the sort of I have some pictures of what we did that I could put up.
Like if you put some planks up there, they would be rafters.
Yes, but
Maybe.
ours are fat chunks of timber. It's not so in
Crazy.
the US it's called stick framing, right? Where you have the studs every 16 inches and they're just 2x4s put next to each other and every 16
Yeah.
inches there's a 2x4. That's
These are
stick
fat.
framing. These are fat. Because I mean, this has got a lot. You got no nails. You got no industrial equipment that you're using to make this stuff really quick. This has to last for hundreds of years. So like there's moss for insulation. You're cutting things a little bit bigger because you got to think about when the wood shrinks and all the weight that's going to be compressing the wood. So every little decision you make of how you make a cut and how it's dependent on where the wood's going to go, and you can't control how straight your wood is going to be. Sometimes wood is going to bend. So if you have wood that's bowed, you want to flip those around and put them on the inside so that your inside walls are bowing in. So when you put your beams across, maybe they'll sort of stretch them out to be even. You want your roof to be bowed this way and not this way. Like you want it to bow in. You don't want it to bow out. It's just cool how they have all these hundreds and years of design that they've picked up through just trial and error. Like you use fucking moss as insulation. Sick. It's really cool to see something that is so tedious and takes so much time. And
You made a house?
Yeah, we made the structure for the house. So they're gonna go in and put side paneling on it or whatever. But the reason why we also learned log cabin building. So we learned how to scribe a log cabin, how to make it all level, and then you learn the mortise and the tenon joint for this thing, and you just do that over and over and over and over and over again. And you got to make sure it's really tight. And
were you the only Americans there?
It was me, Blake, my dad, this kid Darren, who turned 30 on the trip, and that was super fun. Jacob,
30.
The leader of the Northmen, he also turned 39 on the trip. And
wow,
Hamilton, he's from Oregon, currently lives in Kauai right now. Works construction in Kauai.
Okay.
And then there was Zach and Ben, who are veterans, like very, very new, getting out of the military guys who fucking rocked and had the most insane stories I've ever encountered. When I first met them, I got the vibe that they were not just infantry. They seemed like way more legit.
Oh, like they seen some stuff?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Okay.
Okay.
And maybe
your hunch
the
was
story
correct?
is like for the
bonus.
For the bonus.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
It was really, really intense. Super
Whoa.
cool guys. I loved them because they were so just, I have your fucking back. They just established this sort of brotherhood of I will always have your back while we were there. And it was a really cool, healthy thing to have while we were all out there.
That's
awesome.
bonkers.
Yeah.
I can't even. Yeah, it sounds like an adulty kind of Outward Bound in a sense.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
We got to sauna in a smoke sauna.
Whoa.
So cool. They do this thing in Latvia where they grab branches and they dip them in water while you're in the sauna, and it's hot and it smells like smoke because they will set a fire inside the sauna or right outside. All the smoke will go in, and that's what heats the sauna. And then they just let the smoke out.
Oh,
and
they're
then
just
you go
fucking
in.
carcinogenic. Oh, I was like,
no, they let the smoke out, and then you walk in, and it's really hot. Because there's rocks in it, like it's super hot. And they have this these
like
leaves.
a whipping stick.
Yeah, it's like branches with leaves on them. They wet them and whack the shit out of you while you're in there. You just close your eyes and it's like wham, wham, wham. I don't even know what for. They didn't really explain it. I don't know if they're beating the demons off of you, but you're just sitting there. You're like, boom,
you're just getting the blood flowing.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, then we hopped in a little lake afterwards and you just go back and forth, back and forth.
How isolated were you in Latvia?
Super isolated. There is only Latvians.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, they have currant juice there. We called it red drink. It tastes like a melted red gummy bear. and it's the best juice in the world.
That's that thing that we had the alcohol version of, right? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Riga Black,
yeah.
baby.
Regal Black.
Riga,
okay,
Riga,
yeah, you
Riga.
brought Riga Black.
Latvia was so cool. Everyone there
Dude,
was.
would you go back, or do you feel
I
like
would love to go back.
Whoa.
They're doing an advanced timber framing course next year. I honestly don't know if they would even let me in because they have to.
Because you're yeah.
I'm not a carpenter. Like I did good. Like I didn't really make any mistakes or setbacks, but they need people who are fast. You know, there are some people who are repeat takers of the course, and you could just tell. Like if I was to go do it now, that specific same course, yeah, I could just jam. I feel way more confident with the axe. I could hew like a motherfucker.
If it was twice as long.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
yeah. So I don't know if they'd let me back for the advanced one, but I would love.
So could you build a house now? Could you do?
Yeah,
You know,
I think so.
live
I
off
think
the
if I
grid?
had my brother and my dad there, we
Kings
could.
of Summer.
Yeah, honestly, like if you were there, I could just show you what to do, and just be like, "All right, you're gonna be drilling out
Yeah.
all the mortises. Like you're gonna be
Market at 95,000.
market at 95,000." Yeah, I think you would be fine. It's definitely easier if you like. I've used a chisel
About to make an ADU
like
in the
a
back,
couple
bro.
years. Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. It just takes a long time, dude. Specifically with no power tools. If you had power tools, it'd be a lot
Yeah,
quicker.
you were there for a while.
Yeah.
You didn't. And also, can we get the producers on the camera really quick? Who said Latvia had the best internet in the country? Who said Latvia had
No.
the best internet in Europe?
Google.
Maybe
Why?
maybe Riga does, but I was not. I was like an hour, 2 hours outside of Riga, just in the forest.
This guy.
I
we
Googled.
went out to dinner.
If you would have told me where you're gonna be, I would have.
I told you that. I told
internet
you guys
in
that, and you were
Riga.
like, "No, Latvia's got great internet."
No,
And I was like,
specifically.
okay.
You told us you were going to Latvia. You
Yeah,
never said
said
you were going to the
to
middle of nowhere
forest.
in Latvia.
Okay, but if I said I'm gonna go do timber framing with no power tools, are you assuming that I'm in the urban city center of Latvia?
Okay, but you didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
You
know
didn't
I was
tell us
going
you
out there
were
for woodworking.
You didn't tell us.
No way.
Yeah,
you didn't.
Yeah, you didn't. Actually, you didn't say
You
you're doing
didn't.
food work.
Xolo, you knew that though, no?
Well, I think maybe they heard from me.
Yeah. Yeah, you are gaslighting me. I knew.
Why would I gaslight you, Jacob?
Because girl gate, gaslight, girl boss.
That's true. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Girl gate,
It did
gas
say
gate, girl
that
boss.
of that area, Latvia had the best, but when I looked at the number, it was still pretty low. So
Yeah, they were like,
Yeah.
we're gonna. I was like, oh, I need to do a Zoom thing. They're like, cool, we're gonna get you Wi-Fi. And they're like, yeah,
I had
we're
like
not gonna
the
get the router.
the
I was like,
Latvia
okay.
the Latvia version of Best Buy. Like I found it. The website looks just like Best Buy, but it's a different name.
Okay.
I had them like bookmarked, ready to be like,
This is
if
what
you need to go.
get.
Once I found out where he's at, I have 7 of these Latvia Best Buys mapped out, so we could get something ordered. But it
No,
didn't
I
happen.
would-
I was in Ratnieki.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Ratnieki.
Ratnieki.
It was pretty dope.
All right, Jacob, let's wrap up this epi, but before we wrap up the epi and head into the bonus, we have I want to reveal here in a more abridged version the logos for the teams because we have all of them now.
Oh yeah, I want to see Blake's and
Okay.
Freakamas?
So yes, so we have our fantasy football league. We're trying to go to the Super Bowl. Whoever wins the league is going to the Super Bowl. We have the off-camera one for our team, i.e. Avni, Shelby, Ruby, Monica, Jordan, Preetha. They have their own league, and we have ours. Jacob has the Claremont Garus. I want to put them all up. We have the Baja Blasters. Can y'all see that on your screen? I sent them to you, yeah?
Yeah, we're pulling it up right
Okay.
now. But I can.
We have the
I'll overlay it.
Baja Blasters, Drew F. Right? Isaac Kelston with Fred, which he established. I don't know who Isaac is to make his team name off of Freddie Benson. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
what.
that's crazy.
He's so camp. He's so camp for that. He's like, it's so random. He's a shit poster. Anthony's, I love the Jazz Cats.
His does look so good.
I love that one. We have the Guangdong Rhinos for
Get
Tony.
ready to learn Chinese.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy, because you're going to be playing for the Guangdong Rhinos.
Tiners.
Oh, the West Side Otter Pups. I love it. And there are two new ones. The two last ones are newest additions. Blake's team, Blake S, the Fighting Money Badgers.
Okay, I like that
We
one.
have
I like the mullet.
the Fighting Money Badgers for Blake. And finally, for our audiences, because we want to find a way to incorporate y'all for this, and that's through Hikama,
Dude, that is so
our
funny.
HR, our Hikama.
This has got to
and
be a shirt. We got to put this on a shirt.
Hikama's team are the Freakamas. You are all the Freakamas, our Lobitos, and this is the Freakamas logo.
Yeah, we did a live reveal.
We showed it to Hikama, and Hikama enjoyed it. So,
Dude, we got to put that on a shirt. That'll be in the next drop.
I'm gonna put it. Yeah, we're all of them. We're actually having a shirt with all of the teams on it, with all of us and all of the teams on it. So we'll have that, and then we're making a dog sweater for Hikama with the Freakamas.
Oh.
So we'll be repping, but week by week, keep up with the Freakamas because maybe you will be in the Super Bowl. Come to the Super Bowl with us, but only if Hikama wins. And dude, what should the punishment be for the first person to lose to Hikama, to the Freakamas?
First person to lose? Probably just the IHOP challenge, no?
What? Oh, wait, another 24 hours? The first person to lose to Hikama? No, maybe what if you just eat some dog food? What if you just
All right, yeah. Who's playing Hikama first?
eat some dog food with Hikama?
Who's playing Hikama first? Can you
I
look
think
at
it's
that?
Isaac. I think. Here, let me see. Because by the time this episode comes out, it'll already have been decided if Hikama wins or if Isaac wins.
I love that.
Let me see the matchup. So yeah, we have Isaac's. Yeah, so we have Fred versus the Freakamas.
Can you look at
And
the,
right
like,
now, the
next week?
Freakamas is projected to win. Next week?
Yeah. Next week will be Freakamas versus Anthony
And then what?
or Tony. And the
Tony,
next
and then
week will be Freakamas versus the Guangdong Rhinos.
That's Tony.
Oh, Tony.
And then the next team is Freakamas versus Drew.
Yeah, I like this plan because I don't have to face Freakama until a really
First,
long time.
Yeah, really
Fighting
long
Money
time.
Badgers.
So
Wait, week
unless
6?
everyone starts whooping Hikama,
Yeah, you and me are like the two last people to play.
Yeah.
Am I projected to win
love
that?
it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, are you projected to win?
Oh,
your game?
dude, the Freakamas are projected to beat you, bro.
There's a there's a Discord chat just for the football league. They're discussing, a lot of the Lobitos have gotten advice from their families, and they're like, I asked my
so
brother,
funny.
and they said we're cooked. So,
Okay.
and they're trying to get Jalen.
Oh, Jalen Hurts.
And there
Your
was like
quarterback?
a moment where we were about to draft Jalen Hurts, and Xolo was like, no, he's not good. And the very next pick, Xolo was like, I select Jalen Hurts. So then they were like,
Really?
yeah, I don't know if that was intentional, but they were like,
Bro, you're dirty for that, bro.
yeah.
I'm stealing the Jets from Anthony. Yo, how did Anthony end up with the Jets, bro? That's unfair.
Dude, ask him. Should we call him right now on the? Should we call him on the
He
in the
doesn't
bonus?
deserve it. I'm gonna forcefully make him trade me that.
Okay, let's ask him in the bonus if he'll trade.
All right, song of the week.
Okay, song of the week, and we need to shout out our Lobitos Exclusivos member. Yeah.
Yes, and that person, we're looking them up now.
Well, they find them. Habibi, give me your song of the week, bro.
My song of the week is gonna be. Wait, give me 2 seconds. I have to pull it up. Is Waka Waka by Shakira.
Waka waka. My song I'm choosing. Is this it? Yeah, I like "Better in the Dark" by Jordana and TV Girl.
Better in the Dark. I've never even heard of that.
It's rock 2021. You wouldn't know it. It's kind of a underground band. It's really like.
This is not
Oh, yeah.
rock.
Dude, it says rock. Dude, the genre that it says is rock, okay? I don't know what to tell you. It says, bro. It says. Monica, Jordan, can we get your song of the week, please?
My song of the week in a little bit. My song of the week, I listened to the song maybe 37 times this past weekend because we were just playing Island Jams all weekend long. It's 808 Chihu featuring Kaikana. There you go. Good job. You get free poke. Featuring Kaikena Scanlan Chihu by 808.
And then
Monica?
my song of the week is the last song I listened to in my car before.
Oh, in the bonus, we're going to discuss what happened to Monica's leg. But go
What
ahead.
happened to Monica's
My
leg?
song of the week is Independent Women by Destiny's Child.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Independent women, we can walk anywhere we want to because
Without the
we
need for
have perfect
crutches.
legs.
As
Our
long as
feet
we're
can-
watching where we're stepping. As long as we are looking 3 steps ahead of us.
These boots will take me everywhere. My feet are invincible.
The top of my foot has less protection than the bottom. So maybe-
Walking all over misogyny. It's my
All right,
perfect feet.
Y'all, this has
What
been a
if
great
so?
epi. If you want the ad-free, better version of the podcast, longer version, the long sauce version, go to lonelobos.com or lonelobos.supercast.com. We'll see you in the next one.
Wait,
Ciao.
our Lobito.
Our Lobito.
shout out
Who?
in the chat.
Monica?
It's in the
Yeah.
chat.
Who
It's in
is
the
it?
chat. In the chat. In the chat.
I can't see the chat.
In the
Should we go?
chat?
Daniel R.
Danny R.
Yeah.
Danny R. Wee.
Salubrious Society. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
Danny R. We signed a poster for you,
Yeah, we have a poster for you.
and I wrote it in a really cool font too. Your name. We didn't
that's right.
choose.
Stop reading the chat out loud. Okay.
Coincidence? Can we
Okay.
just do initial,
Okay.
not
Okay.
full name
Okay.
going forward?
All right, we'll see y'all in the next one. Ciao, bacalao. All right. So let's kick this off. We're rounding out the first week of football. I'm having a little bit of deja vu for our fantasy league last year because I am at the bottom. I am straight. I took first. I had third pick and went straight to the bottom. I'm a little sad because I was also working, so I was losing and not even allowed to watch myself lose. I was just getting
Damn.
to look at my phone and look at like just my percentage go down and down over the weekend. So that was really great. But I just got to say, who were my star players this week? Debo, thank you. You're still putting in work right now, buddy. I didn't believe, bro. But I love you, Debo. Mark Andrews. Who else had Mark Andrews, bro? Oh, I mean, dude. Well, I'm the only one that has him in this league, but I was really... Isn't he number 2? Wait. I could be wrong here. It goes Travis Kelce, Sam Laporta, Mark Andrews. Like, this is the best?
They
Kind of?
say Trey McBride in there.
Okay. What did Trey McBride do?
Bro, I don't know. I have Mark Andrews
had
and Trey McBride in 2 other leagues.
He also didn't do shit. It's okay.
0-0. Dude, all the
Wait,
all the
what
tight
about
ends-
Sam Laporta?
all the tight ends? Sam Laporta had a quiet night too.
The only tight end that did something is one that no one had. Isaiah.
Bro, we
Likely.
should eliminate the tight end position. The other
The
ass.
fucking backup for my guy did more than the main guy. Trash.
Dude, me too. I had Kyle Pitts. I might put in Kyle Pitts.
My tight end backup did a lot more than my main tight end.
Dude, I'm going in for the waiver wire on whoever the hell is playing the Panthers next round. I just gotta say, dude, if I lose, bro, dude, Drew whooped me the whole time. There was not a single point where I was winning. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know, man. it was fitting for the guy who spent week 1 of football watching tennis, bro. You just got your head out of the game right now.
Dude. And Travis Kelce was there. Travis was there. What is he doing? What did Travis do today? What kind of points did he put up? Who has Travis?
He did horrible, no?
But he didn't do that good.
No, Anthony had Travis Kelce. He did like really
He
bad.
did all right. He did mediocre.
Dude, maybe Isaac's on something. Maybe he was just sad.
Dude, yeah. What's your conspiracy, Isaac?
He was supposed to get 11 points and he got,
He got
4
targets.
So the streets are saying that he and Taylor broke up.
The streets, Van Nuys,
But
California.
yeah, no, they're keeping it on the down low,
Wait,
for their careers and stuff. But yeah, they're expecting an announcement by the end of the month.
Oh my God, Isaac.
oh my gosh.
Expect
Wait.
an announcement.
I'm gonna start DMing my players. Are you sad today? And then not
Dude.
playing them if they say yes.
Bench him, bro.
Dude, speaking of which, we have Christian McCaffrey ready on the pod right now. No, just imagine.
Bro, my kicker
Dude.
had 26 points, bro.
Yeah, I
And
know.
my defense got me 17 points.
What does that mean to you, Jacob?
Honestly, nothing. I don't really know. Like, it seems like it's a lot because it said I was only supposed to get 6.
Dude, you have no idea, dude. This is
lost this, man.
I'm so disappointed.
Dude, you guys were like,
lost.
dude, you guys were like, oh, the kicker and the defense, they don't really matter that much. Bruh, I just got like almost 50 points off those 2 positions that Blake said didn't matter that much.
Okay.
Blake. Who said that?
It was
That sounds,
only Blake.
that sounds like something Drew would say, actually.
It was Blake. It was not me. It was Blake.
Sounds like Drew. Those
It
sounds
sounds
like
like
Drew's
Drew.
words, right?
Bro,
there.
what do I know? Brandon Aubrey carried me across the finish line
I know, dude. He kicked it from half court.
twice.
He kicked it from half court.
Wait, how many points did that guy get?
22 kicker.
22 more than let me see right now. Every single one of my players.
And also every single one of my players.
Yep. That's yeah, let me just check. Okay. Yeah, I mean you're right. You're right. Okay, so wait, what's happening to Puka?
I got another 4 points from Moody.
He's out for 4 weeks, bro. He's on IR.
Puka's out. My secondary quarterback, Jordan Love, is out.
One of my backup wide receivers is out.
Mozart
Hollywood
out.
Brown.
Is T. Higgins like done? Or is his hamstring just like a little hurt?
I mean, dude, you're a resident
Is-
hamstring expert.
Dude,
You know that.
aren't
You're
Is it
Mr.
torn
Hamstring.
or is it?
Do you want to phone a friend? It says right here, Higgins is inactive. Oh, dude. I mean, Anthony, what about Hikama? Does Hikama have any words?
Let me see. Hikama, what do you think?
Fricamas.
The Frikamas? Oh my God! How much
Yeah,
crazier
ooh.
would that be? how much crazier would that be if instead of having Hikama, we had like a someone from the audience zoom in with us and just roast whoever wins that way? I knew you, dude. All right, well, we got to give Hikama a treat for winning this week. And also, I was really impressed with CJ Stroud. That was a game that I got to check out. CJ Stroud clearly is the man. And Jalen Hurts, I don't know, man. Jalen Hurts in Brazil, all I could hear was the announcer speaking Portuguese, and it was so awesome to hear all their names in Portuguese. Jalen Hurts. Oy.
Damn, Amon Ross St. Brown only got me 2 points.
Isaac, how does it feel to lose?
To a dog.
It's humiliating. It's embarrassing.
Wait, we got to single him out.
I have the ability of language. Like millions of years of evolution could not have led to this.
Well, it did. So how the fuck
Wait,
did
so
that
what are
happen?
you gonna do to change about what are you gonna do to change next week? Who are you going against next week?
I don't know. Who am I going against?
Let's see.
Oh yeah,
We-
we should
going
start.
against
Oh,
we
me!
should start what are the matchups for next week? Read them off.
Dude, the matchups for next week we got.
I'm going up against the Guangdong Rhinos.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, it's
my.
Jover. It was just a slow start, bro. It's over for you next week.
Jover.
It's Jover, bro. Dude,
Bro,
it's
go
West Side
Jover.
Otter Pups versus Fred, Claremont Getu versus Guangdong Rhinos, the Baja Blasters versus the Fighting Money Badgers, and Jazz Cats versus Freakama. Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
Oh, it's the cats versus the dogs. Oh my god.
Dude, it's a game of cat and dogs, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. So starting this week, are we gonna put what we now know that someone's gonna share a dog treat with Hikama if they lose against Hikama. Boom. For most points of the week and least points of the week, are we gonna do anything? Is the podcast gonna give any of them?
Let's pay up.
I think
Yeah.
least point gives most point like $5 or $10 or something like that.
All right, $10. All right.
Who's giving me $10?
Next week. Oh well, I mean, we'll see. Well, no, not this week. We got to establish it, you know.
No.
Wait, why not this week? What's up with this week, Xolo?
Wait. Are you the last one this week? You're the last one this week?
Dude, stop. I don't have
give
a
me
dollar.
$10, bro. Where's my money?
All right, let me send it to you right now, okay?
Oh. Yeah, damn straight. My girl just sent me $10, bro. Let's go.
All right, well there you go. Wait. That means that he has to eat the dog food. Wait. Wait.
Rules are rules, bro. present me the food.
Okay. All right. Well, to who's going against Hikama next week?
I'm punting the frogs next week.
Oh,
They're getting
Anthony.
punted.
Bro, Anthony missed the draft and left the first session.
Dude, his phone died.
So I texted him before everything started. I said, winner gets Jets defense. He said, interesting offer. I won't consider it. He started losing, and I said, damn, get fucked. My defense says it's better than yours right now. I like the Jets more, though. I'm all about aesthetic, so I don't care about the points. I just like the Jets. So if you want to trade them down, because it says mine is better, but if you also don't care about points, then that's okay. But I'm going to beat you this week. You only have a 36% chance to win, loser. He never responded.
Yeah. Dude, and he got off the call early. You alphaed him, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, you made his phone hot, bro. Oh, my God. I can't believe it.
Alrighty, yo, I gotta go.
Where you going, bro?
Keep us. Don't worry about it. To the
Inside the
favelas.
house? Is the car? It's inside?
I'm going to the favelas, bro.
Hey, we're going to do a proper sign-off, though, Tony, so you got to stay for that, okay? Ready? Say, do your proper sign-off.
Goodbye.
All right, shut up, Tony. Thank you, guys, for...
Okay, now the frogs are getting punted for real, and Jacob had an outlook, so I'm punting his head for real. All right, later, y'all.
Bye, Tony. Oh, all right. Well, I appreciate you boys for coming on. I wish you the best of luck. I'm coming back on Sunday, so let's all get together and let's watch the games on Sunday.
This episode of Lone Lobos is a Lone Lobos production, produced by Monica Tamayo and JMKM, with intro music by Nicholas Gray. Like what you hear? Check us out on Instagram at Lone Lobos.